And now, another journey into the world of survival horror. Welcome to Mystery Death Theater 5000. I almost said 3000, but it's 5000s. We've got 2 extra thousand. And
it's already working out.
It's already working out great.
This is off to a flight start.
All right, I am Jabberwocky 1980.
Trains off the tracks.
I am Jabberwocky 1986. I am joined by my compadres, Castlerook and vanessasketch, and we are going to be playing Resident Evil Code Veronica X today.
Yeah, the X is for extreme.
Yeah, we're going to start ourselves a new game, and we're going to jump in for probably one of the wackiest of the Resident Evil franchise main games, and we're going to see what that guy in the sunglasses is. What the hell is his deal? And what's
when you say wacky, it doesn't actually make it wacky.
But it is. It's wacky.
It is wacky. Let's start that new game.
Also, which one's wackier, Zero or Code Veronica X?
Ooh, I'm going to go with Zero because of
Dead aim.
Touche.
The American has been completely decimated.
1,000 leeches in a trench coat.
Yep. I miss these. The last 2 games haven't had these prologue title crawls. I miss these a bit. I'm hoping we get to see those return soon.
Am I supposed to see anything?
Oh, is it?
Am I not clicked in?
Oh,
it didn't re-invite me. That was why. It was like, oh, you stopped, and now you have to manually pick it to look at it.
Gotcha.
But you know what? That's okay, because it was talking about Sheena Island. I've played this game before, so I know. And you didn't miss anything.
Well, Sheena Island is referenced in...
Oh, right, it was Zero.
That was Zero.
Are we playing Zero?
We're playing Code Veronica, dude.
We're playing Dead Aim.
My brain must have just immediately went to Zero.
Welcome to your new
Chris, you're on the verge of crying.
A little bit.
No, now it's good.
We caught her trespassing in a
Poor Claire. She wanted to go to Candy Apple Island instead.
She apparently infiltrated
Candy Apple Island? What do they got there?
Viruses, but they're smaller.
surviving members of his famous STARS teams.
He also taught his sister how to do some really sick moves.
How sick?
That sick.
Okay.
Outrunning a Gatling gun sick.
Yep. You know, I gotta give Capcom credit. If you're gonna steal from movies, stealing from John McTiernan and James Cameron at the same time, really can't go wrong with that.
Hey, go big or go home.
Exactly. Go Last Action Hero meets True Lies, because why the fuck not?
There you go.
I mean, I remember, though, when I first was shown this intro, Rami showed it to me when it first came out in, I think it was 20 years ago, this week, actually, but...
Yeah, that would make sense.
But it was just this, it was very weird. It was like, this is amazing, but why?
But what's happening?
How is this Resident Evil?
Well, it's Claire Redfield, and there's gonna be a zombie. Not in this intro, but they'll be there.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a false advertising now.
Kind of feels like it, don't it?
Yeah, I never get to blow up cool dudes like that.
Shout out to that little piece of debris that had to tap that Claire booty.
Got it. Does she have the booty? She do.
Don't move.
Poor Rodrigo. You really deserve better.
Well, don't work for Umbrella.
About that, there's an interesting fan theory based on what you find in the underground, but we'll talk about that when we get to Chris's segment. But there's an interesting thought about that. You've probably, I assume.
The idea that it's like, well, Umbrella just moved in and made his family work for Umbrella.
Yeah, something like that. They enslaved the natives thing. Colonialism.
Well, I mean, Umbrella is colonialism.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he was working on the island, but then not working on the island. He was in Paris.
Yeah, that is the weird thing. It's where the theory kind of falls apart a bit.
International trendsetter.
Rodrigo.
It's
okay, door.
Door, person,
Door.
blood, person.
Okay. Where are we going with this?
Lips. We have shoes. Suddenly it turns into a Tarkovsky movie with all these close-ups.
Yeah.
And, got any gum?
We are out of gum.
Nah. Worst prison ever.
Well, what happened was they did have gum, but then, well, all they had left was just the, it was the really crappy spearmint, you know, when it goes bad, and it just tastes like rubber.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got like 2 seconds of flavor and then it just disappears.
Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't the juicy fruit.
The taste did not move me.
What is it with everyone who gets injured in these games gets injured in the torso?
It's that exact same spot.
It's a very... I mean, what are they, getting attacked by an army of Christian slaters? Getting bitten on the stomach?
Maybe it's just like that is the spot that zombies love.
It is it's the tender meat.
Rib.
Yeah, prime ribs. Oh, God. I could go for some prime rib.
To leave the complex.
Yeah.
But you may as well know you have no chance of getting off this island.
I just realized he has
Because it's an island.
he has a Lando Calrissian mustache, doesn't he?
He does.
Doesn't already work, he doesn't have the cape.
I was gonna say he needs a cape. So instead of getting him hemostatic medicine, I recommend that we get him a cape.
Do you know what? He doesn't deserve a cape.
How could you say that? With that mustache, he deserves it. He
totally
deserves that
He
cape.
deserves that cape.
Because he bopped you in the head.
Head trauma. She's fine. Look at her. She's fine.
Why is
So
his
right
face all
there.
red?
Mm-hmm. And as you'll probably be noticing, I will not be using any glitches. I decided I pretty much can go through the...
Ew.
Yeah, I'm
You
not...
are a brave soul.
Oh, it'll be fine. It's fine. But
Okay.
I've practiced.
5 minutes later.
Look, I have
You can smash cut to later going, God damn it!
I have look, guys. I have played this first portion of the game that I actually pretty much take maybe one hit until the Bandersnatches show up. So
Okay.
I'm pretty confident.
Look, man. I don't doubt that you can. That is. I mean, we've got the hardcore patch club.
That's true.
Oh my god, I'm not wearing my Resident Evil pins. Oh no.
We're doomed.
I got my jacket. I got my Stars jacket.
Hey.
And Spencer Estate t-shirt, so I'm decked out. Attire appropriate.
Oh, well, that audio.
That was not a great explosion.
Nope. Yeah, we're still gonna see some slowdown on the emulation, which apologies to anyone out there watching. But yeah, I'm still working on getting this set up to snuff.
To work.
Yeah.
Look, it's wonky, and Code Veronica X is wonky, so it matches.
It matches. And now, the first proper graveyard sequence in the Resident Evil franchise.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, 3 doesn't really count, does it?
Which
3.
completely breaks the laws of physics as well, because how the hell that zombie grab her from the other side?
T-Virus.
T-Virus magic.
Stupid T-virus.
Instead of a wizard, it's a scientist did it.
Yes. Alternatively, there have been wizard-esque characters within the franchise, so perhaps a wizard did do it anyway.
No, you're just talking about young James Marcus again and his Sephiroth getup.
Oh, yep.
I have a wizard cloak.
Uh-oh.
Wizard.
I'm gonna blame frame
We
drops on
jinxed you.
that. You totally
We
did.
jinxed you.
You jinxed me. I didn't know that was even a thing. I thought it was just getting jinxed, but apparently it's getting drinks too.
You got drinksed.
I'm drinkston right now.
You know what the hell with it. I'm gonna be drinkston. I mean, considering what's coming up.
Oh, you're gonna need it.
I mean, what's hilarious is I don't actually really hate him. It's just that everybody else around me hates him so much.
Wait, don't shoot. Who are you?
A loser.
You're not a zombie. Oh, great. Wait right there. I'm coming.
At least I think you're not a zombie. You tell me if you were, right?
No.
Ah, weak. Hmm.
Ah, Steve Burnside. Fuck off and die.
Oh man.
Another one of those.
Yeah, but I mean, he does, right?
He does. I don't know if he
Die
fucks off
sooner.
or- Oh god.
Like, die right now.
Look at my era-appropriate haircut.
My name's Steve. I was a prisoner on this island.
I look like I belong in a Korean boy band.
You're not.
That's Umbrella's fault, though. I don't know why they're into this. They're kind of weird.
The executives have some weird tastes.
Oh god.
Or red feet.
Oh my god. So yeah, this was the same problem as fucking last weekend. Oh.
Yeah, but that made it pretty funny, I gotta admit.
It's gonna keep going. It's not gonna stop either.
Well, I mean, it will once Steve leaves.
It's all Steve's fault.
Jesus Christ. Am I-
There's an airport.
Am I just boned? Can I just not use this system to do anything like this now? Is it just like
Apparently.
fucking hell? Like
Computers, man.
It's all Steve's fault.
it probably is.
Don't try to stop him, Claire.
Yeah, seriously.
Let him go and die.
Well, I did promise comedy. I did not promise quality.
That's true. You did not. So
I mean, this is like the equivalent of the bad VHS rips they would get on Mystery Science Theater back in the early 90s.
well, see, then we're appropriate. Oh, my favorite line. You'll only slow me
Down.
down. Downtown.
Kind of
I'm
appropriate.
Steve. I'm Steve.
We'll be mad at him in another couple minutes. All right. And we're back. And now we're going through doors and trying to make this work.
Were we ever gone?
Yay.
Yeah, that's the amazing thing is, people will never... Who will know the horrors that we have witnessed, the horrors that we have known, the terrors that fill us with this existential dread of realizing that technology does not like us.
I knew it.
No, it doesn't like you.
Me, personally? What did I do?
What didn't you do?
6%er.
It's gonna keep happening. It begins.
I really genuinely love the prison area in this game. It was a lot of
It's
fun.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
I love the look of it. It's creepy. And what was kind of fun about this, actually, that word even very much fits in this instance because I felt like this was where the series becomes fun, not necessarily scary. There's a few sequences that still kind of get me a little bit, but that's mostly because of, well, arachnophobia. But yeah,
It's the prison fun time.
my point is
Super fun prison time.
I guess what I mean is that it wasn't like overwhelmingly scary. It was where, because of the color palette and everything, there's this very comic booky sort of texture. I mean, I love how almost like hand drawn or painted this all looks. That's a nice.
It does kind of
Yeah.
look like that.
But I mean, like, a prison area, it's unique. But
Yeah.
not anymore because it's been used quite often.
Oh no, Bob Belcher.
Oh no. They're looking for me. That Bob in the bunk below me is one of those interesting types of guys.
Oh my god.
There, what does that mean? What's going to happen to me? May 20th, without warning, a group of military men took Bob to the building behind the guillotine stand. At midnight, I'll sneak out here to see him. Actually, yeah.
We'll run away together.
Yes. They're going to run off to Kansas to become ventriloquists. Yeah, see the insanely creepy laughter. It was the sound. It was the sound of ventriloquist dolls.
Or Mr. Fish Odor.
Yes, Bob. It's good to see you. Still late on the rent. Here, I'd like you to step into this Iron Maiden I've made.
Oh, don't mind the spikes. They're just there to poke you.
It's just a little bit prickly, that's all.
It's nothing to Mr. doesn't pay his rent.
Just, it's symbolism. You could appreciate that, can't you? Your family is of the artistic persuasion.
It seems like a nice way of saying we don't have any money.
No. Well, do you?
No. I keep telling you that.
Well, in any case...
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, oh god, please. Okay, yes, please.
I mean, the music in Code Veronica is extremely strong.
Oh yeah, the music's great. I actually convinced Rick to get the vinyl for this. It was between this and Resident Evil 0, and I said, you know, I love Resident Evil 0, and it does have a really great atmospheric soundtrack, but if it's one or the other, I'm honestly going to go with Code Veronica.
Hands down, Code Veronica has more memorable songs in it.
Yeah.
Like, Zero's got maybe 2 that I remember overall.
The porch puppy!
Gremlins.
The people under the stairs.
You know,
I mean, that would be pretty scary.
that would be pretty scary. The people under the stairs. That was I fucking love that movie. I'm sorry, that's gonna happen a lot with me. It's just like somebody will reference a movie and just like, I fucking love that movie.
Oh, that movie.
It's so good.
Folks, sometimes we're going to use that to distract him while he's playing.
Oh no.
While you're not looking, you just mention a movie and you're like, I love that movie, and then it's like, and I make my escape.
Hey, it's really
Oh
nice.
man, I love that movie. Wait, why am I surrounded by zombies?
Why are those buzzards circling?
What was I looking for again? Sky?
Woman. Should have wrote that note to myself.
I love how this game makes the bold choice of not including the player because the camera angles never really let you see the action that's happening.
It's none of our business.
It really isn't.